hams, Italian sausages, sliced bacon, butt bacon, smoked pork chops, and smoked ham steaks. Our prime cuts, spare ribs, baby back ribs, pork chops, ribeye steaks, cowboy steaks. Our pack-cooked salpicon meat is a must-try. Grab our daily fresh, crispy chicharron and ask for our Christmas ham. We carry it all year long. We do it to help you, to make it much nicer, faster, and easier. We are open Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. On Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are open on Sundays too from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Call us at 322-3486. WhatsApp at 610-4061. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. We are Gillett Meats. Come, visit us. We are on number 18 San Antonio Road. Gillett's Meats. Meat makes the meal.
How do you know you're buying the right oil? Can you be sure you're getting quality oil? Well, check your bottle for the API stamp of certification. The American Petroleum Institute rates each certified oil based on its quality and application. The rating reaches from an obsolete SA to the top of the line SN for gas. If you're buying for diesel, you will be looking at CA to CJ4. Here's a secret some people won't want you to know. Some of the oil being sold in Belize is so lowly rated, it's obsolete and comes with a warning. Now I'm sure you would want to know how to get quality oil without taking out a loan. Well, try PureGuard. It's affordable and made in the USA with the highest ratings and API stamp of approval.
All Belizeans in Belize and around the world, stay tuned to the #1 talk show, Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard.
Call 673-2324
or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm955belize.com. Start your morning with Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. And get informed.
Fine. Take me back to my old Belize, old home Belize, old home Belize. Take me back to my old home Belize. There is not a place to find. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find. Belize, sweet home Belize, warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Son las 7:32 minutos, las 7:32. Y estamos en lo que es el 95.5. Aquí su servidor Sunny Baeza contigo, estaré contigo hasta lo que será las 9 esta mañana. Good morning to you, Orange Walk. Good morning to you, Corozal. Good morning to you, Belize. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Malupkin. A todo cañero, cañera que se encuentra en el norte del país de Belice. Gracias, gracias, gracias por la fiel sintonía. Hoy siendo ya el día 17, día jueves de la semana, y hoy es luna llena, ok, today is full moon. Today is full moon. Why I'm telling you, hoy es día de hacer transplantaciones o plantaciones, ¿verdad? De muchos árboles. Así es que ustedes tienen la oportunidad hoy de hacer transplantaciones. Okay, you want to transplant, today is the day. Usually what they have taught us, what my uncles have taught me and my grandparents, was that you can do 3 days before the full moon, 3 days after the full moon, and on the full moon. So hay 7 días para chambear, ¿verdad? Pero buenos días una vez más. Gracias, gracias Jennifer Middleton. Gracias Miss Maria, el Cocom family there in beautiful Benque. Miss Barbara McLaughlin, good morning to you there in Palm Beach. Join Belize, good morning, buenos días, Buiti Binafi. You know what in Telwe? No go spend your $10 today. No go cut your hair. They say when you cut your hair for full moon, it grew back fast, Miss B. Is that so? Is that so? They said no go cut your hair when the full moon. Porque cuando cortas tu pelo cuando es luna llena, crece rápido. Is that true? So they said, I don't know. All right, eso es lo que dicen. Debbie González, buenos días. Gracias por la fiel sintonía ahí en San Ignacio. Gracias, gracias, gracias de todo corazón. Hoy es un día bien hermoso, un día lindo en Orange. El sol sigue ocultado. Cayó un poco de lluvia ayer y estuve en el rancho cuando vi que estaba pasando la agua. Digo, pues nos vamos a mojar. De veras que solo fue una provocación en el rancho, pero no lejos del rancho me di cuenta que realmente cayó un aguacero en el camino. Okay, a heavy rain fell on the road, but not at the farm. Amazing. Okay, it is a Thursday. It is full moon. It is a beautiful morning. It's a nice morning in Orange Walk. You know, you could say the aguacates and the shake. That means, Miss B, there's a little bit of wind outside. We're going to see what the weather forecast has to tell us. We understand that there's a little bad thing going out there in the Caribbean Sea. Okay, we have to look at that later on. Alison Swayze, good morning to you. Buenos días. Buiti Binafi, Malupkin. Victor Castaneda, buenos días, Victor. And thank you too for choosing 95.5. It's 7:37. 7:37 minutos. And this morning, Victor, We got to do what we missed yesterday. All right, we got to do the Belizean national prayer. Ayer se me pegó la sábana. Man, I'm telling you, but not this morning. So I will be asking you to join me as we pray the Belizean national prayer. Let us pray. Oremos. Almighty and eternal God, who through Jesus Christ has revealed your glory to all nations, please protect and preserve Belize, our beloved country. God of might, wisdom, and justice, please assist our Belizean government and people with your Holy Spirit of counsel and fortitude. Let your light of your divine wisdom direct their plans and endeavors, so that with your help we may attain our just objectives. With your guidance, may all our endeavors tend to peace, social justice, liberty, national happiness, the increase of industry, sobriety, and useful knowledge. We pray, O God of mercy, for all of us, that we may be blessed in the knowledge and sanctified in the observance of your most holy law, that we may be preserved in union and in peace, which the world itself cannot give. And after enjoying the blessings of this life, please admit us, dear Lord, to that eternal reward that you have prepared for those who love you. Lord, Belize loves you. This tiny jewel, the heart of Central America, the pearl of the Caribbean, the hidden gem of the world, this 8,867 square miles, from the Rio Hondo to the Sarstoon, from the Yalbak Hills to the Blue Lagoon, bordered in the south and west by our sister nation, Guatemala, in the north by Mexico, and on the east by the beautiful blue Caribbean Sea. Lord, we pray. We pray for the leaders of our nation, Belize. Lord, that you may fill their cups with wisdom, dignity, and honesty as they lead us out of poverty and bring an end to corruption. We pray for the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of Belizeans in the jewel and abroad. Lord, that you may continue to give us courage and strength, that you may continue to guide us and lead us, that you may continue to provide and to protect us. Lord, this morning I ask you for all Belizeans, para todo beliceño, los que se encuentran en el país y los que se encuentran en el extranjero. Señor, esta mañana te pido igualmente para todo agricultor, para todo cañero, para toda cañera, para todo ganadero y ganadera, para todos productores, hombres y mujeres que laboran y trabajan la tierra. Señor, bendice nuestros productos, bendice, Señor, nuestras tierras. Bendice nuestro país, Belice. Señor, bendíganos. Para todo negocio, grande, mediano y pequeño, Señor, bendícelos. Bless all businesses, large, medium, and small businesses, Lord. Bless them all. Let it happen for each and every one. With this, we say amen and amen and amen. Sonia, las 7:41 minutos. It is 7:41 in studios. And we got to say once again, good morning to you. Y gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía al 95.5. It is Thursday. It is the 17th day, día 17, día jueves. Y este horario es cortesía de Belize Water Services Limited. This time check of 7:41 is being brought to you through the courtesy of Belize Water System Limited, BWS.
Improving lives, delivering quality. water for you and me. In Belize, BWS, we make it happen.
The process here at Double Run Water Treatment Plant, it's a 24/7 process so that we can keep up with the daily demand for the consumers.
Belize Water Services test their public water systems for bacteriological quality as well as various water quality parameters. When you turn on your tap, remember, there's a lot happening behind the scenes to ensure that the water you receive is safe and good for drinking.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more.
Services, delivering water and more. Belize Water Services Limited. And definitely Orinjoa, Corozal, Belize. So much things going on. We got to see today the Honorable Minister of Health, Area Representative of Orinjoa East, Kevin Emmanuel Bernard, is returning from an official visit to a university, a medical school, medical university in Chile. Okay, in Chile. And definitely, you know, Kevin is coming back to Belize. The Honorable Minister Bernard is coming back with a lot of new, vibrant opportunities to be set before young Belizeans who want to be doctors, because there's going to be a monster construction of a $90 million where a primary hospital will be built in the entrance of Belmopan to bring services for the Belizean people, and also to prepare our young men and women to become doctors. Kevin Emmanuel Bernard returns from Chile today, and definitely bringing a vast amount of experience that he gathered out there to bring to the jewel Belize. ¿Verdad? Está viniendo una vez más el pequeño gigante. He's coming in back from that area, okay? Good morning once again. Buenos días ahí para Miss Jennifer Middleton, Guadalupe Castaneda. Good morning to you. Victor Castaneda, good morning. Ahí para Miss Ana Serrano. She is like a gapa pa hibernation and just talk about cool, Victor. Then just talk about cool, and Miss Anna gone by gapa hibernation. You know, and we hope everything is fine. We hope que todo esté bien. Vamos a ver esto esta mañana. José Abelardo May. You know, those of you who don't know, José Abelardo May is something that, you know, it's amazing. I want to see this. It's amazing, you know, of the great work that is going on in Orinjoak South. You know, for many, many years, that piece of road has been forgotten, you know, by past representatives of the United Democratic Party, the UDP, have had father and son being representatives of Orinjoak South in that same area, in that area of Guinea Grass. And actually they were from Guinea Grass, you know, and there comes the Honorable Jose Abelardo May in less than about 40 months, ¿verdad? ¿Cuántos meses ya son? 36. This one be what? This one be 4. Yeah, in 48, 47 months. Jose Abelardo May en 47 meses que está de representante ahí en lo que es la área de Guinea Grass. You know, the Guinea Grass people, maybe you don't know, when there is good weather, that Guinea Grass road is dusty. And when there is bad weather, then that Guinea grass road is muddy, 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 muddy. You know, lot of vehicles would get stuck on the mud and can't make it to tongue. Many a times there are farmers, especially the Mennonite community of Shipyard, you know, that are bringing out stuff. Thousands of Orangeoqueños, Corozaleños, and even from Belize City come to Orinjoak and goes into the Guinea Grass Road to go to Shipyard to purchase. And when they're back there and the rains fall upon them, then they know exactly what I'm talking about. They can tell you the story. When it is dry, they also can tell you the story about all the dust. My good friend Victor can tell you the story about that road. Victor, tell them, Victor, how bad that Guinea Grass Road is before you reach the Mennonite community of Shipyard. You know how that is, how bad it is, Victor. And definitely Jose Abelardo, my Minister of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprises, the era representative of Guinea Grass, you know, was very concerned. And one of the things he said he had in his mind in his speech, they opened, they started the construction of that road. Jose said that from the beginning, his mind was to pave the Guinea Grass Road. But when they went into government, and this is what I dislike about people, you know, the bearers, it gets you upset when you think about people, how they want to turn the table against hard working people. You know, cuando le quieren darle vuelta a la mesa, porque están trabajando, because they are working and they are doing good. When these people are working and they are doing good, then you will see a lot of things that happen, you know, and they're ready to talk, but they talk not with good intentions, but with the intention to see, to provoke, and that's what I always say, you know. And I am very optimistic at certain things, you know, and how these people operate. But I want to say this morning that Honorable Jose Abelardo May said that when he went to Belmopan, and there were two roads in Orinjoak that he had a desire to work on, was one of the village of Orinjoak to San Esteban, and one from the Tower Hill Junction all the way to Guinea Grass. Well, I just want you to know that the area of San Esteban falls under Prime Minister John Briceño's territory. So that's exactly what's happened. But today I want to say this. Today I want to boast. This is what is happening at that piece of road from Tower Hill to Guinea Grass, Victor. The Honorable Minister, the Honorable Jose Abelardo May, has already paved the first 600 meters of road. Okay, ya pavimentaron los primeros 600 metros de lo que es la carretera. And I am very proud, very happy for the Honorable Minister, for his dreams to come to reality. So Victor, from that dusty, mucky, dusty road when it's hot, mucky road when it's when it's there, and definitely today, the government of Belize, the people of Orange Walk, South, are so proud this morning that they have the first 600 meters of road paved in the Guinea Grass area, and that road will be paved from Guinea Grass all the way to the junction there at the Tower Hill. So, toda la gente de Tower Hill, y no llaman, man. Eso es lo que no entiendo. Cuando las cosas están malos, llaman para criticar, llaman para decir, Sani que esto, que el otro, Sani que hay esto, que Sani que no lo componen, Sani cuando se va a hacer. Manda toda this thing to get done. Nobody no sé. Sani, gracias al honorable José Abelardo May y el PUP que están trabajando para mejorar ese camino. Thank you, Honorable José Abelardo May. Thank you, wonderful people of Guinea Grass, because you are the one where the benefit. Llegan a ver el camino de San Esteban. Qué hermoso camino tiene en San Esteban. What a beautiful road in San Esteban. Thanks again to the government of Belize, and most of all, thank you, Prime Minister John Briceño, for the hard work, dedication to the people of Orange Walk and the country of Belize that are benefiting from the hard work of this government, never forgetting, no olvidando, que cuando comenzaron, el gobierno pasado estaba prestando $1 million cada día. $1 million a day, every day they made a borrow. And still, the UDP was still lying the people of Guinea Grass. They tell them that when the government changed, that they will pave the road. Que mentirosos. What a big lie. They are borrowing money every day, $1 million. And still, when they borrow, Megana Stan Creek, I never will forget. Boy, the man say, had it. And it and Belize and boom, and Belize and this. Y el sinvergüenza mentiroso estaba viviendo, prestando $1 million cada día, $1 million. And you know what's sad? That when the UDPs know they're seeing these things, they want to try criticize, pero no saben cómo. Y a veces lo que critican es puras cosas que ni sentido no tienen. Pero les vamos a decir cómo eso está pasando. Está pasando gracias al Ministerio de Agricultura, que hay mucho ingreso y más ingreso está viniendo, especialmente en este momento de Sembrando Vida y lo que es la ganadería. 7:55. Gracias, honorable José Abelardo May.
Under the leadership of Honorable Jose Abelardo May, from November 2020 to today, the Ministry of Agriculture has been transformed. As a trained agronomist, May understands the challenges facing our productive sector, and as a farmer, he is passionate about the growth of one of our most vibrant industries. The Sembrando Vida project is one of the bold successes of the ministry, the result of successful lobbying with Mexico's President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Today, that project has positively impacted the lives of many of our small farmers through the contribution of agricultural products, technical and financial assistance. 60,000 assorted fruit and timber trees have been distributed, 20 biofactories have been built, and 2,000 farmers have received direct financial assistance to expand their operations. The Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, moving forward with the leadership that works for our farmers, for the industry, and for the nation. When the new government took office in November 2020, our livestock producers were unable to export their cattle. There had been no assistance with finding markets, no push to provide any help in the industry. Under the leadership of Honorable Jose Abelardo Mai, the Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise opened our borders and found lucrative markets for our cattle farmers. In 2023, beef exports to Guatemala and Mexico totaled 40,315 head of cattle. That's $70,551,250 in revenue. This represents an increase of 21.4% in comparison to 2022, with a 38% increase in revenue. Livestock production has now become a viable and growing revenue earner for the country. That is real growth with an immediate and positive impact. The Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise moving forward with leadership that works for our farmers, for the industry, and for the nation. The story of the Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise under the leadership of Honorable Jose Abelardo Mai is one of service to our farmers and to all productive sectors in the industry. That was not the case under the previous administration, when the rice mill in Big Falls closed production in 2015, resulting in a loss of employment for farmers and opportunities for economic growth in that district. All that changed in 2022 when the Big Falls rice mill was reopened by this administration. Thanks to the work of the ministry through the Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, the mill is thriving and in 2023 purchased 1.8 million pounds of paddy from 200 farmers in the Toledo district. That is real vision and real work. But even more than that, it is about looking out for our people. The Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, moving forward with leadership that works for our farmers, for the industry, and for the nation.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you for that again. Porque ya se me estaba yendo ese uno. And we are here to see again, how important this is. How important this is for the Belizean people. How hard this government is working. ¿Verdad? Qué duro están ellos trabajando, qué duro ellos están haciendo cosas que realmente estamos viendo que es una gran diferencia de esta gente, cómo están trabajando para mejorar el país, para hacer lo que tienen que hacer. No es fácil. No es fácil para nosotros. Pero esta mañana también tenemos a un invitado muy especial. We have a very special guest. He is no stranger to us. So I have to put on the mic to at this time. Even that I not set yet. But I'm ready for go off. You check it out. I'm ready for start this morning, and that's what I intend to do. But I try. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna work with this. I think we're gonna work with this morning. We're gonna work with this. This is very, very important. Okay, vamos a trabajar con esto esta mañana. Pero antes de eso, simplemente quiero poner un alambrito. Denme un chancito esta mañana. All right, the microphone is on. The microphone is on. And now we are back again. Thank you to all our guests, our listeners this morning. And thank you to our guest, Mr. Rennie Cuello, with us this morning. Rennie, once again, good morning to you. Buenos dias, Mr. Rennie. Yeah, Mr. Rennie, we do know that lot of things that go on, lot of things that happen, and one of the most important things we will discuss this morning about the work that this government is doing, and there's a concern, Mr. Rennie, which I don't want to get into it much because I don't know. The truth is, and the reality is, I don't know, but I was, matter of fact, I didn't even know that they have a special select committee from the Senate Special Select Committee, that they were questioning in regards to Portico. Yeah, but I think Portico was an investment that started under the United Democratic Party, and it's something that went sour to the investors. As Home Minister Koyi said, that the lands that those who sold land benefited from the deal, and also he mentioned that those people that wanted to stop the project in the name of environmentalists, they also benefited from millions of dollars that they got from people from outside who actually supported their move. And again, to the cabinet secretary, which is Mr. Stuart Leslie, and the Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Minister of Finance, and also a senator, Mr. Chris Koyi, Honorable Chris Koyi, refused to answer questions. And one of the things is that it's two things, Mr. Rennie. I see them as if they are between a rock and a hard place, because to us they have a right to tell us exactly what's going on. That's public funds, public money. They have a right to tell the Belizean people an obligation of what's going on. But then again, they swore a secrecy. They swore an oath of secrecy, that whatsoever happens in the cabinet room, they cannot go out and discuss it either. How people think.
Heavy duty tax. I don't want to get involved in anything that much, but my point of view is that no one should be above the law, right?
No one. And I agree with that.
If they go take out things out of me, out of my business, if you go and dig me up, they're supposed to dig them up too.
Yeah, but you say again, like I say again, Mr. Cuello, there is an oath that these men would do.
You see,
an oath that these men would deal with that they would deal with in cabinet.
Listen to me. The only oath one politician or one servant of the people supposed to do is an oath to the Constitution of Belize.
An oath to the Constitution.
That's the only oath they're supposed to make.
There have been several instances that even in past administrations, this had happened, and governments. There is something that covers them.
That's what I tell you, son.
Yeah, there's something that covers them that they and then they are not liable because you can't.
That's where
you can't say, well, I carry the code for make this. No,
that's why I have repeatedly stated that we only change masters. We never get independent. All we do, that change masters when we get to independence. We drive out the British with our masters and we put in our own masters. That's why we are being treated as subjects. To know.
There is more, and I said again, Mr. Price won in the independence for this nation on September the 21st of 1981. I think the country right now is heading to an independent economy. Where Belize can be self-sufficient.
That's a different type of independence.
Where Belize is going to. But then again, Mr. Cuello, whosoever we vote in there, any government in America, in Singapore, which is one of the best, fastest growing, the Philippines.
Yeah.
You know, those countries that are fastly growing and getting rich. El Salvador, but they still face
challenges. Yeah, everybody's facing challenges.
Yeah, they face problems.
Well, what I am talking about is the independence of our own laws, right? We just change masters and because the laws that the British implemented stayed there, right?
Yeah,
we put our constitution. We made our constitution in 1981. We got our constitution.
Yeah,
but we are not following it up. We know they follow it up.
Well, you say until then, that like all business, you know, you can change management. But the prices and the service remain the same. Now, not like if anything changed. Very few you ought to say that, especially if it's a prosperous business, if it's something that is happening.
Yes, but when it's not prosperous,
yeah,
like Belize was not prosperous, right?
But it is now. It is. We are looking
but
better.
That's right. But we can do much better.
We can do much better. But
yeah.
like
if
I
we
say again,
if the leaders start to treat the you call it the public servants or whatever, start to treat Belizeans like
better.
Belizeans,
like
right?
real Belizeans.
Yeah, right.
But you see, Rennie, all of the thing that the political game too, you know. This thing with this special Senate Select Committee, it's a political game. They know nothing.
Well, everything is politics, honey.
Yeah, it's
everything
a political game, and I think that stupidness really have to stop. You know why? Because then it causes a doubt. It causes a doubt on the Belizean people. It causes a doubt for the Belizean people, because we say, man, how far are we going to deal with this situation right now? You know, how far we are deal with this, and y la cosa que solo juegan política. Ahorita no hay oposición. Esta es la verdad.
Sí.
La verdad es que no hay oposición, y el trabajo de la oposición lo están haciendo los sindicatos. The unions are the ones who are trying to step up. The unions are the ones who are trying to do things because the opposition does not exist. Yeah. So maybe we got to.
Lo que estamos hablando ahorita es algo que que todo el país ve, ¿entiendes?
Yes, yes.
Todo el
yes.
país lo ve y el país pone sus propias opiniones.
Yeah.
¿Ah?
But,
So,
but
but-
do you know?
but-
Do you know that the unions or those so-called activists of today are being financed too? Says they're being financed. They're
Pues todos tienes que
being
tener
pushed by
every-
rich millionaires
Everybody has to have finance,
and
honey,
by
or else
people who have special
or else
interests.
you cannot fight
You understand me?
for freedom. You
Vamos a decir que tal vez like they say, why Rennie they go and let that Sunny? You know, why Rennie they go there? What Rennie want for a Sunny radio station? Every week they go.
For
you know?
educate you.
That's
To
right.
make you
but
learn,
this is-
make you open your eye, make you open your mind.
Rennie, ese es tu corazón. Ese es tu corazón. Ese es tu mente tuyo. Pero ¿qué unos van a decir? Oh, lo que Rennie quiere, solo que el gobierno los escuche, que la gente los escuche, que cuando él quiere ir a casino, que no tenga que dar su passport. That's how people would be thinking as well, you know.
Porque ellos tienen mente de esclavos.
Correct,
Yes.
you know, and I know these people now have an agenda because these people are collecting money. These people are making money. But Rennie, it is 8:13, son las 8:13 minutos.
No queremos quedar en ese tópico. Yo vengo acá para otro tópico.
That's right, we're gonna
ese lo dejamos a los más heavyweights.
Yeah.
Eso es para el país,
But-
lo
but-
ve,
but
ellos
really- but
forman
really-
su opinión. Aquí estamos nosotros para hablar del individual.
Yeah.
Del individual cuando lo tratan injustamente.
I have to bring Jose Uk. I have to invite Jose Uk for
Y
God, the
estamos
radio.
aquí,
No, because the real thing, you know.
sí, estamos aquí estamos peleando contra la ley de la inmigración, cómo trata el beliceño, y ojalá que Mr. Kelly nos esté escuchando en la mañana
Boy, that's a
para
good
saber
one.
lo que pasó allá. Es lo que te quiero decir cuando digo de la injusticia al individuo, Sani. Cuando te tratan mal en la frontera, tú como beliceño,
Como beliceño.
y tú entras y te arrestan y te meten ahí adentro y te humillan, ¿entiendes?
Let us do this. Let us
Eso
do the
está
weather
allá.
report. Let us do the
Okay.
weather report. So when we come back, we go non-stop on that one, okay?
Okay, yeah.
On that issue. Vamos a hacer el reporte del tiempo. Thank you, Mr. Oka. I have to invite you, make your corner Power FM one of their mornings and make we discuss because we don't hold nothing back right here. Absolutely nothing. But we're going to do the weather report this morning and because we got one special issue, special case where two young females, two young Belizeans, 118, 120, were really disrespected, according to families, reporters, and them by the immigration. In Cheromal, Quintana Roo, the immigration are saying no, they are not, they were assisting. But that is what we're going to talk this morning. But first, let's do the weather report. Primero, el reporte del tiempo, gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, Old Master Rums.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. What's this? Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand in ground. Some gold rum fake the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold the rum. When the people having fun, old master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand in drum. Some gold rum fake the form, up, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master pull around. When the people having fun, old master pull around. When having a barbecue, old master goal for you. When having a picnic, old master goal for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master goal it. Some go rum come to tongue, old master pull the crown. Some go rum come to tongue, old master pull the crown. Some go rum come to tongue, old master pull the crown. Some go rum come to tongue, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today, Thursday, October the 17th, 2024, as of 6:01 this morning. We join forecaster on duty, Mr. Tariq Matthews, for this morning's weather report. Good morning to you, Mr. Matthews. Buenos dias.
Good morning, Belize. Moist and somewhat unstable conditions prevails over our area. The 24-hour forecast, skies will be mostly cloudy. Some showers, periods of rain, and isolated thunderstorms will affect mainly the coast and offshore areas this morning before gradually spreading to most places by this afternoon. Then, shore activity will be back mostly over the coast later tonight. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 85 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 87 inland, and 76 up in the hills. The low temperatures for tonight will be around 76 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 70 inland, and 65 up in the hills. The winds will be from the north-northeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea conditions will be light chop. There's a small craft caution in effect for gusty winds and locally rough seas near heavy showers and thunderstorms. A high tide will occur this morning at 9:58, a low tide this evening at 3:39, another high tide tonight at 9:30, and another low tide early tomorrow morning at 4:34. The sun rose this morning at 5:46 and will set this evening at 5:29. The moon set this morning at 5:49 and will rise this evening at 5:44. The outlook for Friday and Friday night, skies will be mostly cloudy to overcast. A few showers, periods of rain, and thunderstorms will affect mainly the coast and offshore areas Friday morning, with shore activity increasing and gradually spreading to most areas by afternoon. In a tropical weather outlook, showers and thunderstorms over the western Caribbean Sea are associated with a broad area of low pressure. This system has a low chance of development during the next 48 hours. We at the National Met Service will continue to closely monitor the progression of this system. Also, showers and thunderstorms associated with a trough of low pressure located a few hundred miles east of the Leeward Islands remains disorganized. This system currently has a low chance of developing into a tropical depression during the next 48 hours. For more details on our forecast products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tariq Matthews, for this morning's weather report. Thank you to the National Met Service of Belize and to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
How do you know you're buying the right oil? Can you be sure you're getting quality oil? Well, check your bottles.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum fake the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold the rum. When the people having fun, old master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping sipping your mixed drink. Old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue. The number one rum in tongue. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around. Old master stand a drum. Some gold rum fake the form. Old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, the number one rum in tongue.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya las 8:22, las 8:22, estamos esta mañana aquí en el 95.5. Gracias una vez más a lo que es esta mañana, a donde estamos hablando de ciertas cosas con suma importancia. Una de las cosas importantes también es lo que el señor Renny Cuello mencionó, que hay muchas cosas en Belice que realmente están pasando, pero lo importante, como dijo Renny, se está haciendo trabajo. Lot of work. Lot of work that happened. This government is working. This government is pushing. This government is doing.
No doubt about it. No doubt about
No
it.
doubt about what this government is doing. This government is a better government than the Barrow administration.
Working, but we want him to work on the individual liberties of the Belize people.
That's right.
We need them to improve the service to the Belizean individual, right? When you go.
Well,
Any government department.
Any government department.
Yeah.
And that is what is important. Already, but one of the things we triggered, y una de las cosas que te hizo venir aquí esta mañana es, como estás diciendo, cuando comparamos gobiernos, estamos viendo que este gobierno de la administración del señor John Briceño es un gobierno que realmente está trabajando y está haciendo bastante cosas a través del país de Belice. La economía se está viendo mejor. Escuchamos millones en ganadería, millones en caña, millones en la pesca, millones en el camarón. La banana se está mejorando, el cítrico está mejorando, arroz, maíz, frijol, sorgo, la soya, que ya no tenemos que importar todas esas cosas. Estamos exportando ciertas productos agrícolas y es importante.
No hay ningún problema en esa situación.
En esa situación.
En esa parte del país, ¿no? No hay problema. El problema es en las libertades del individuo, nosotros.
Y la cosa es que la semana pasada dos jovencitas fueron al lado mexicano y aparentemente estaban cruzando la frontera. Cuando cruzaron en la noche, dicen que cruzaron en la noche y les preguntaron cuánto tiempo van a estar en México. Dijeron un día.
Eso quiere decir que fueron con pasaporte.
Fueron con pasaporte.
No con tarjeta.
No con tarjeta. Tarjeta automáticamente te tira 3 días.
No,
Ya, tarjeta automáticamente te da 3 días.
7 días.
7 días.
7 días tiene una tarjeta.
7 días. I thought it was 3.
No, 7 días es la tarjeta.
7 días te da la tarjeta. Bueno, lo que pasó es que cruzaron y dijeron un día. Y estaban regresando el siguiente día. Pasaron como las 9 de la noche. Entendemos que pasaron la frontera como las 9 de la noche. Y estaban regresando el siguiente día. Y fueron detenidas por agencias migratorias en lado mexicano. Y la razón es porque no vinieron hasta el otro día. Yo creo, Mr. Cuello, que esto debe que, aunque creo que no va a pasar otra vez, porque ha causado...
No sé, porque depende del individuo que está allá. Si ese individuo que está allá tiene el poder en la cabeza, que le da ese uniforme, y no tiene ningún sentimiento humano, lo va a hacer.
Lo va a hacer de
no
nuevo.
le importa.
Y la cosa es que cuando te pregunten, yo creo que lo mejor es cuando te pregunten cuánto tiempo vas a hacer en Chetumal, cuánto tiempo vas a hacer en Bacalar, cuánto tiempo vas a hacer en Mahahual. Di 24 horas. Yo voy a regresar en 24 horas.
3, 4 días.
Pero si tú dices 3, 4 días, te van a preguntarte, pues muéstrame tu prueba, ¿dónde vas a quedar del hotel?
Es que regresamos a los años 70, ¿sabes? El hombre, en vez que progrese, regresa. Estamos regresando a los tiempos cuando...
Mr. Cuello, usted sabe que si le hacen si usted llega allá con la migración mexicana y usted dice, voy a Chetumal, ¿cuántos días vas a hacer? Voy a hacer 4 días. Ajá, ¿a dónde vas a quedar?
¿Cuándo comenzó esto, Sani?
¿A dónde vas a quedar? Voy a quedar, ¿tienes reserva de hotel?
Si en los Estados Unidos no me dicen eso, ¿dónde voy a quedar?
Pero tú
me
sabes
preguntan si se lo digo así.
Pero
no,
tú sabes que la migración mexicana lo pregunta.
Porque cuando tú llegas a la migración mexicana, Sani, tú tienes esa visa que llenas con tu pasaporte. Ese visa te daba automáticamente 30 a 90 días. Bro.
But why do you
Pero
have
¿por qué lo vas a llenar y ellos te van a dictar? Eso no va así. Por eso estás llenando un visa.
Pues ahorita hay
estás
presión.
Estás poniendo tus datos y todo. ¿Y dónde vas a quedar? Tú lo pones allá a seguir.
Hay presión porque...
Esto no
porque la verdad lo que ha sucedido es algo que...
Esta presión viene porque cambiaron de los que ya estaban allá y unos nuevos que se pusieron el uniforme y el poder se les sube a la cabeza y empiezan a tratar gente como ganado o peor que ganado, porque el ganado pasa, como dices.
Yo creo que hay nuestro gobierno, porque el reportero mexicano mencionó, Mr. Rennie, que en realidad México tiene a Belice como el patio de atrás y Belice tiene a México como el patio de atrás. Somos vecinos, somos hermanos,
y no vamos
nos llevamos bien.
Debemos de llevarnos bien.
La verdad, esa línea fronteriza no se demarcó hasta 1890 y algo, 96 creo. En 1896, that border was marked.
Y ahí está la ley.
Vamos a ver que lo hagamos bien, porque no queremos decir algo acá que the border establishment. The establishment of the border between Mexico, and Belize. Vamos a ver. Between Mexico and Belize. Vamos a ver. 1893. Okay, it was on July of 1893 that Mexico signed a treaty. With the United Kingdom, setting borders between the two nations, which is still in place today. But it was agreed to in 1893 and finalized in 1897. Fue un trato, Mr. Rennie, que comenzó que se firmó en julio de 1893, pero no se finalizó lo que es la frontera hasta en 1897. Solo tiene un centenario.
Y la ley está allá, Sani. México lo cambió. Cuando nos dio la mica, México salió del agreement.
100 years.
¿Oíste? México salió del agreement cuando nos dio la mica.
127 years.
Y está sentado de la ley. Y estamos como si no somos buenos vecinos.
127 years. That's all it has.
Porque ¿de qué sirve? Que vengan y vayan a Rustic Roof y se sienten los meros que no tienen problema de ninguna clase y platican y no pasa nada y arrestan a 2 beliceñas allá solo porque se quedaron unas horas además en Chetumal. No, tú dime a dónde está la justicia de esto. Ahora, si fueran 2 jovencitas que causaron un problema y lo reportaron a la frontera y los pararon, es diferente. Pero es inocentemente. ¿Qué era el problema para que les diga, ok, pues pase, no es nada, ¿entiendes? No es nada. ¿Me entiendes, Ani? Que te quedes unas cuantas horas. ¿Cuál es el crimen en eso?
Ya.
¿Qué crimen es eso? Igual como aquí en Belice, que le hacen a los migrantes que agarran y los meten al bote para 6 meses. Es una injusticia, man.
Es injusticia, y por eso es que nosotros estamos acá para poder traer esto para que el pueblo realmente se dé a conocer.
No tiene nada de humanidad en ellos.
¿Qué es lo que está pasando? Porque para muchos tal vez no lo entienden, really. A lot of people do not understand this hardship.
Sí, siempre
this...
nunca olvido cuando llegaron los cubanos que daban náufragos en alta mar, Sani. No venían para aquí, se iban para Panamá, creo. Y como el bote no está bueno el motor, así se quebró y flotaron hacia Belice y llegaron a San Pedro y fueron arrestados inmediatamente. ¿Dónde está la humanidad de este país?
Ya.
¿Ah? Tú vas a meter un hombre al bote cuando ya menos se ahoga en el mar por hacer una mejor vida, buscar una mejor vida, ¿entiendes? Dale su ración de comida y que sigue tu camino. No puedes quedar aquí porque no tienes papel. Ok, pues a que se ayude a lo que se vaya.
Ya,
vas a arrestar y meter en el bote. Chinga, no, man, no hay humanidad en ti para que tú hagas algo así. Porque tú estás siguiendo una ley ciegamente.
Pero una vez más, Amreni, sabemos que estas son cosas que necesitan ponerle atención. Porque yo solo me puedo... Sabes que el viernes pasado también mi sobrina me pidió para llevarla a Chetumal. Pero al mismo tiempo se informó que había una huelga en Chetumal por familiares que tienen a familias perdidas en México. Y eso ha causado bastante problema también. Y había una huelga. Y después esto pasó. Y ahorita tiene a mucha gente beliceña traumadas que no quieren ir. Porque están diciendo, ¿sabes qué? Y escuchamos de los carteles. El cartel que está en el lado mexicano, el cartel que está dominando limones. These cartels are dominating lime. They go to markets, they go to ranches, they go to farms, and they are pressuring people with limón. El limón ellos están dominando el cartel. El Oxxo en el estado de Michoacán, en el norte, estaba dispuesto a cerrar 191 sucursales de Oxxo porque los carteles están
extorsionando.
Todas estas cosas, Mr. Cuello, están pasando y nosotros estamos aprendiendo y estamos diciendo ¿qué para hacer? What to do? And the Belizean people are feeling a bit uneasy to go across in Chetumal. It's not only now the border crossing.
Pues una cosa es que criminal te trata así y que la autoridad te trata así. ¿Entiendes? Como si eres un criminal.
Renny, ¿qué es lo que se debe que hacer? ¿Qué en tu sabiduría, qué tú crees que es necesario hacer en este momento en la manera como los mexicanos están tratando a lo que son los beliceños?
Esto se tiene que dialogar con los líderes, Ani. Con los líderes, gobierno a gobierno. Pero si el gobierno de aquí ni a su propia gente libera para cruzar la frontera. Aquel día yo estoy llegando de los Estados Unidos, ¿me entiendes? Yo llegué el domingo. El domingo llegué. Y en el avión me traen el papel de inmigración.
Otra vez.
Otra vez. Pues no estaba en humor de mucho problema, así que no lo llené, lo medio escribí, puse cualquier cosa allá y cuando llegué parece que me están esperando, ¿no? Lo entregué y no me dijeron nada. En nationality ya me le pongo not sure, right? Ya me le pongo not sure a nationality.
Not sure.
Ya. Pero dejé blank y no me dijeron nada, y de otras partes blank, no hice, solo hice medio scribble allá, sin ganas. Y pasé. El lunes me fui a Chetumal. Le digo al oficial de inmigración, me voy al casino. Y tiene ese pasaporte. Le digo, pero mi señora los dio. Yo no le iba a dar, ¿entiendes? Le digo, but we just going to the casino. Yes, but I only want to scan it. Imagine. Why? For what? Si cuando yo regrese yo no lo vas a scan. Estás viendo que es una pérdida de tiempo. Es que es una pérdida de tiempo, Sani. Estás atrasando gente, estás quemando gasolina, todo, ¿right? Pero como te voy a decir ahorita, como dice esto, como dice el dicho, some people have no idea what they are doing, and a lot of them are really good at it. Es lo que pasa con las inmigraciones.
Mucha gente
no sabe lo que está haciendo.
No sabe lo que están haciendo, pero tienen...
Muchos de ellos son buenos en ello.
Son buenos en ello. They're good at it.
They're good at it.
Belize treat the Mexican people bad too. I heard from them at the immigration treating them really bad.
If we get treated bad, what do you think of that? I don't get treated bad again. Why? Because I really stand up. Because I was intimidated. I was like a child when you reach it, afraid.
But what I'm saying again, Randy,
it is ridiculous.
I want to see this. The Prime Minister is the new Minister of Immigration, and Miss Santos, Miss Tania Santos, very beautiful CEO, in and out, very educated. You know, wonderful lady, lot of respect. You know, she is also working to change the face of immigration.
Immigration, Sonny, if you know me, why you want I give you passport? Why?
Yo creo, Mr. Rennie, que en tu experiencia tuyo en los últimos 20 años, sea lo que sea, no estamos todavía en el marco que tú deseas verlo, pero la inmigración ya mejoró bastante.
Ya mejoró bastante, ¿sí?
Mejoró
solo
bastante.
con el que te digan scan es una ayuda, es un paso a la civilización.
Yeah.
Un paso, pero no es suficiente.
It's amazing. It's amazing because like how you see, when they know you or they are seeing you.
Why they want a passport?
Hay una diferencia entre el beliceño y el salvadoreño. Hay una diferencia entre el beliceño y el guatemalteco. Hay una diferencia entre el beliceño y el americano. Hay una diferencia. There is a difference between us and any other people that are not Belizeans. And if you do have a Belizean that actually you have a doubt, let's say,
then you check your passport.
Then
right?
you could tell them passport, please.
Yeah. Then you check, then you take it and you
And then you
scan
will
it for
see that
safety.
there's the whole
Exactly.
Belizean passport.
You come, Mr.
and
Baiza,
for
they pass
you
every
to-
week, every week. Then,
And for you to see that it is okay, just plops. I believe so too. I believe so too. I mean, they're there for mostly for immigrant purposes, not migrants, and it's a serious thing. But the Mexicans, at this point of time, they really went out of bounds to hold those two young girls.
this thing started to happen, Sonny, after the COVID. Because before the COVID, we were so welcomed in Chetumal, man. So welcomed. I used to come out with my 5 kids and the immigration on the outside, and I just don't know. Got through.
Mr.
When I come
Rennie.
back, got through. Right, so they used to treat me, Sonny.
No.
Right, so they used to treat me.
They used to
Huh?
tell me, go.
Yes, pásale.
Pásale. And when they come back to, pásale.
Yeah.
Ale would ask you,
when
¿tienes
the-
tarjeta o tienes
Yeah.
el pasaporte?
Yeah.
Solo dame el papelito. They get the people
Cuando,
ready and go.
when they change the guard, cuando viste unas caras nuevas en el lado mexicano, empezaron con esas cosas. Con la oficial esa que tenía el lunarcito acá. Que no era ningún chiste, ¿lo viste?
Very reliable.
No era ningún chiste.
Very reliable, but
Y íbamos con,
unconfirmed.
ve acá, íbamos con una tarjeta, Sane, y le decíamos, la señorita no puede caminar, está enferma. Que salga.
So Belize immigration even treat Belizeans bad too. That is what Mr. Rennie is saying. If they treat us bad, what do you think about foreigners? I just want to say that again, I will say that this immigration department is a different immigration department.
It's improving, but not
It's
enough.
improving, but
not enough.
But then it come. Why? But why? And again, I just want to clear this with you, Mr. Rennie, that these men and women in uniform of the immigration department are just facilitating in their own discretion, you know. Because if they go by law, if they go by
why
law,
we talk about law. That's why we talk about.
if we go by
they have
law,
to reform the law.
if we go by law, then they have to, they must stamp our passports. They must do all what they got to do. But these are young, talented, educated, young people that are using a lot of their own initiative, and they're telling you, Mr. Cuello, you could pass today.
Well, that's not supposed to be one privilege, and
Well,
I say it
it's-
already.
but
right?
again, you
Again, it is
This
a
is-
right, son. It is a right.
Sí,
Not
Rene,
forget
pero-
that this is a right.
Pero es la
All right?
ley.
All right.
Eso es lo que estamos hablando.
But
Es la ley.
that's why we talk about the law, son. That the law. I mean, any Stanford student will say that this law is wrong. It is foolish.
Como
It is
hablamos
idiotic.
esta mañana,
It
esta-
is idiotic.
Hablamos esta mañana del señor Stuart Leslie y el ministro Coy, que deben que responder para nosotros, deben que responder porque ese es un
But then
un requisito, pero
Yeah,
ellos
but-
tienen un juramento que lo que pasa en el gabinete, ellos no pueden hablar de ello. No pueden. And you know, sometimes I am very close to ministers, very, very close to them. And sometimes I would read issues about cabinet, and sometimes I would just show one little thing there. What can I with the cabinet and so with this? Salito, we can't talk about it. We can't discuss that. You know, and they're telling me, I said, man, you know. He said, no, we can't discuss that.
I don't want to discuss none of that because I don't know about that, right? I kind of read it, skim it and so, but I know.
Yeah, but what I'm
what
saying-
I am fighting is.
But what I'm
listen
saying, the
to
law
me.
is the law.
Listen to me. The law was there, then the Constitution come, and the Constitution give you the right, and the Constitution is the supreme law. But
Dale
you, ha-
que
you,
va
ha-
a tell you.
but you have to fight it.
Dale que va a tell you, okay, Rennie, I will invite you for call the Power FM, but I don't open my gate to make you come in.
Yeah, exactly. You're free for come, but I don't open the gate.
Yeah,
Huh?
you're free for come,
Yeah.
but I don't open the gate.
We continue to live like we live in a concentration camp.
You understand?
Well, I'm glad I open borders already. We are good, right? I'm not going for a month and never there, but this such a going.
It is
Right?
very, very sad. It is very sad what occurred at the border. I really want to see, ojalá que no me meta en problema, que it is safe to go to Chetumal.
I feel safe when I go to Chetumal.
I want
But
to
that
say
don't
that
mean
it is
that
safe
don't
to
mean
go to
something
Chetumal.
can happen to me, right?
Yeah, I don't.
That doesn't mean something happened to me.
Yo pienso que está bien ir a Chetumal, que no hay problemas ir a Chetumal. Yo pienso que
Eso pasa donde sea, Sani. Te puede pasar en la
Really,
ciudad de
¿sabes cómo
Belice.
yo me siento cuando yo voy en Chetumal? Yo me siento como mexicano. And I tell them, I had problems already with the immigration. I had problems with the police. Well, no problems, but we had a confrontation. And I tell them, ¿y qué chingados yo tengo que ver si mi abuelo fue allá en Belice que yo nazca ahí? Yo no tengo la culpa de eso.
Sí.
Si nosotros de frontera no teníamos. Tú sabes que acaban de poner la frontera aquí en Belice, México. Nosotros no teníamos frontera. Pero solo a donde los españoles estaban fregando a nuestra gente. En Belice, ese lado de tierra y el otro lado del río. Nuestra gente se separaron, por eso tenemos un río hoy. That's the reality. If they never say the cast war,
Es que vino el inglés aquí y los indios de allá venían a atacar a los ingleses aquí.
porque estaban fregando a su misma gente de aquí.
Y entonces el inglés le empezó a dar weapons a los indios de allá que ataquen a los mexicanos allá. Es lo que sucedió. Entonces, el mexicano le dio a Belice de acá, al inglés, te voy a dar este pedazo de terreno, pero deja de darle armamento a esta gente. Y así es que Belice, esa es una parte de la historia. ¿ven? Era parte de la historia.
I have to bring June.
Pero como te
June,
digo,
I will bring you.
pero como te digo, Sani,
anoche estaba hablando con
pero
June.
como te digo, oye, tú me estás diciendo de la ley de inmigración. Yo te estoy hablando de la Constitución, que desde que conseguimos nuestra independencia y
todo debía que cambiar.
Esa ley no debía de aplicarse al ciudadano beliceño. Bueno,
Good morning.
y es la verdad. Bueno,
Good morning, Francisco. Good morning, Ana Marie. Good morning, Guadalupe Castaneda. Good morning, Victor. Victor, the problem is Belice, cañeros, cañeras, norteños, norteñas. La problema es que siempre hay personas que no se levantan en el lado bueno de su cama
y abusan de su chingada
cuando
autoridad.
tienen autoridad. Cuando yo me levanto y quiero regañar a mi hijo y a mi hija por cualquier cosita, porque me levanto en el lado malo de la cama y a veces no debe que hacer. That's human. That's a human error in life. You know, that's a human error in life. You know,
estás encabronado y tratas a alguien mal. Nos pasa. Pero
pasa.
cuando alguien está en la autoridad, no debiere.
¿Qué es la solución de lo que pasó a esas dos jovencitas? What do you think the solution will be?
Eso debe ser, como tengo dicho ya tiempo, Sani, es un diálogo entre los líderes, entre Quintana Roo y Belice, ¿entiendes? Quintana Roo lo está pidiendo hace años, que vamos a facilitar el pase de nuestra gente. Años lo están pidiendo, Sani, y el gobierno de Belice no responde. Deja todo igual. Si no nos cambia a nosotros la forma en que pasamos la frontera, ¿cómo va a venir el mexicano acá? ¿Cómo? Solo se paran en la glorieta a agarrar una foto con el tucán.
Queremos el cónsul de Belice, cónsul.
El cónsul de Belice debía haber ido allá.
Belice, en México, en Chetumal. All right. Cónsul de Belice en Chetumal. Ok, ya hay un nuevo
Cónsul.
cónsul, ya hay un nuevo cónsul.
Mr. Kelly.
Mr. Kelly. Luis Kelly. Luis Kelly es el nuevo cónsul en Chetumal. Y este hombre de veras que no lo llamaron, they never called him. And I was watching the recording and they were still dealing with Dr. Monteiro. But Dr. Monteiro was the past counselor of Belize in Chetumal. So it seems that they called him. Parece que lo llamaron. Y tal vez alguien contestó y dijeron que hay problema en el con lo que es
la
los
migración.
dos beliceños. Y las personas colgaron el teléfono. Y eso molestó más el ambiente porque
mexicano.
no sabían que el nuevo cónsul es el señor Luis Kelly. And again, I will say this: Luis is a really wonderful man.
He's a down-to-earth person.
Tiene un corazón. If Luis Kelly would know about this, I can almost say this without fair to put my head by one black for Luis Kelly. He me under there. Because I know him. He's a Riverside man.
Yeah.
Es de Riverside. Luis Kelly iba a estar ahí viendo del problema para mejorar esa situación. So he would have been there.
Yeah.
He would have been in that situation. Yo creo que sí.
That's border situation, son, is so ridiculous, man. Between Chetumal and Belize. It is so ridiculous for decades, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Pues, Mr. Cuello, solo quiero decir una vez más, I will get that there is a page. There is a page on Facebook. Que no sé si es Council de Belice, Chetumal. There's a page. I think I saw Mr. Kelly put a page. I think Mr. Kelly put a page. I have to find it. La verdad no sé a dónde está, pero sí Luis Kelly, cónsul de Belice en Chetumal. You know, I must say that there is something. I was seeing it the other day. Luis Kelly en Chetumal. There is a page, but this is personal page on Facebook. No sé si tal vez lo pudiéramos darle una llamada a ver si qué me va a decir, si lo puedo conseguir. You know, it's important. It's important that our people.
Es el individuo que siente la injusticia, Sani. ¿Entiendes? Y la mayoría de la gente no le importa. Ellos siguen su vida normal, mientras que el que le está pasando injusticia lo sufre.
Honorary Council of Belize. Yeah, that's it. Honorary Council. Thank you so much, Mr. Carballo. Thank you so much. It's the Honorary Council of Belize. It's of Belize. Yeah. Eso es importante. So that people can find this page and know that you can get help. All right, it's the Honorary Council of Belize, Consulate and Embassy, Luis Kelly. Find him and see his phone number. Consigan lo que necesiten. Este es de importante. The Honorary Council of Belize, Jose Kelly. Honorary Council of Belize, Jose Kelly. búsquenlo búsquenlo en su Facebook. Honorary Council of Belize, Luis Kelly. Búsquenlo y ustedes van a ver exactamente lo que estamos hablando. All right? Búsquenlo y vamos a estar viendo esto esta mañana, a donde there's a new page, and you can hear about Luis Kelly in Cheromal. So important for the Belizean people. Búsquenlo. Honorary Council of Belize, Luis Kelly.
Y viste cómo el mexicano salió en Facebook. ¿Lo viste?
Ya.
¿Lo viste? El mexicano fue allá porque sabe que es una injusticia. ¿Ves? Necesitamos más reporteros así. Cuando sucede algo así. Igual aquí, cuando arrestaron al mexicano, cuando cruzó botes.
You see, those instances,
debes tener un reportero que esté allá.
In those instances, we have to be careful. We have to be careful when you don't have information. Porque al Señor, de veras, y mi apología al Señor cónsul pasado, the past consul, counselor, Mr. Montalvo, which is a very good friend of mine as well. My apologies to him in regard, because the reporter did not know that there is a new consulate. And he really disrespected Mr. Montero in that
video
capacity, in that video. And it's so sad, because then the reporter was not informed, was not aware that there's a new consulate. And that is why it's so important.
Yeah, but
pero yo quiero decir, Belizeans, Beliceños, Orinjoa, Corozal, Belize, the country, those of you coming from the states, flying to Cancun, flying to Cancun, flying to there's a new airport, Tulum, flying to Tulum, flying to Chetumal. Si hay problemas, ustedes tienen que saber de José Luis Kelly. Put a number in on a phone. Those of you who travel to Chetumal frequently, put his number in your phone. I will get the number. I will get his number. I promise you, I will share a number for you all. I will try to get in touch with Luis Kelly so that he can share with you where his office is. He has to realize that 24-hour service, people will be getting in trouble, accidents, this, that, lo que sea, y hay que ponerse en contacto con él. He will help you. I can guarantee you, Luis Kelly will help you.
I don't know when this ridiculousness will ever stop, son. At least we make some improvement. Right? At least we make about 50% improvement. But still yet, those long lines, man, it is ridiculous.
Well,
and every day, if you go right now, you got a line for go to Chetumal.
You go to a bank, you have
and
to
then
catch
they
line.
write that they hold people passport and stamp it and they scan it.
You want to go buy
ridiculous,
tacos?
Man. Ridiculous.
You have to make line. Anything you do, you have to make line.
Well, the Mexican side, they only keep back there if they don't have the officer at the booth there.
At the booth.
Because if you know they're there, you are getting the same
line.
treatment there.
Catch a line.
You are getting the same treatment over there.
Catch a line.
Okay. You don't know where people have their brains, man. No sabes dónde esta gente tiene su sentido común y están educados.
Catch the line. Catch the line.
Están educados. Es lo que no entiendo, Sonny.
Catch the line. That's the way I tell you. Catch the line.
No veo por qué no tienen esas formas migratorias en un pouch allá afuera. Que la gente solo agarre uno y lo llena y llega y lo da y se va.
¿Por qué yo quiero traer uno en mi casa?
¿Verdad? ¿Entiendes?
You know?
Como si está caro, dejen de hacerlo.
And stop to tell people un día. Tell them that you give how much maximum they could give, make them give you.
Yeah.
If they give the maximum, 30 days, Give you 30
Que
days.
si tú puedes conseguir un hotel en Chetumal, donde sea, en Tuluma, donde sea, en Cancún, en Playa del Carmen, tú puedes conseguir un hotel en la orilla de la calle. ¿Qué pasó? Le están quitando el negocio a ellos.
Ya.
A los hoteles, solo puedes ir en un hotel.
Pero yo no sé, en un hotel.
Solo puedes ir en un hotel que tiene online, pero no puedes ir a los que...
No, a donde sea que el taxista me
los
lleve, que
comunes.
sea un buen hotel.
¿Ah?
A donde sea que el
¿Tú
taxista
puedes
te
conseguir
lleve.
hotel a donde sea?
Ya.
¿Qué están cosas?
Downtown, una vez quedé allá por el mercado nuevo, por ahí voy a quedar otra vez. Y si no hay uno allá...
Yo vi cuando cambió eso, Dani. Cuando yo iba con mi mamá, los oficiales que eran de antes del COVID, siempre estaban allá cuando acababan de abrir. Tu mamá dice, no te preocupes, no tienen que levantar, tú solo trae el pasaporte.
True,
Pero cuando cambiaron, Dani,
you know when
tienes que agarrar la cola también.
Chetomal.
Tú no puedes hacer eso, agarrar la cola también. Dicen.
When my mom used to carry weed at Chetomal, on her passport, Hernán, Mayola, Santiago, Keina, Linda, and Guillermo Jr. All of them have a passport. At that time. Her 6 children in her passport. So when my mom used to go to Chetomal, she could carry anyone away. Because we are on her passport. Pero ahora todos tienen
cuando cambió el
pasaporte individual.
Es cuando cambiaron
ahora si vas y no tienes una carta del sinvergüenza papá que ya dejó a la mujer, it's stupid, you know.
Yeah. Sí.
It's stupid. I have people who can see me and tell me, Mr. Sani, you know, I was really embarrassed. I was going to the border, I get my son passport, and they go. And they tell me if I bring one letter from HIPAA. Me no know way, padre. He said that man that just was sperm donor. He said he was a sperm donor. He said, and I get pregnant, that man last, and he say, he not give me one 5 cents for the child. And the immigration no want, make I get one letter from. Where part I want find the man? So my child will never go.
It is ridiculous. The laws are ridiculous, man.
I checked with the immigration department what to do. The immigration department says as long as the child has the name of the father. Escuchen esto, muchachas allá afuera que se están quedando embarazadas de sinvergüenzas que no quieren agarrar responsabilidad. Cuando tengan su nené, no le den su apellido del papá del nené. Uno lleva uno title. So Miss Guadalupe, when you get pregnant again, all right, and not they put no title for no man, put on Castaneda, so that when you go the border you could cross, all right? Okay, Miss Basilia, when you get pregnant again and you get one next baby, not they make it name Puerto, so that you could carry across the border, because Francisco might run. Francisco and Milo might run from their responsibilities. So they call it, what? Sperm donor, they call it sperm donor. I laugh to laugh when the girls say, they're just sperm donor. Yesterday I heard that, you know.
Las cosas cambiaron en el lado mexicano cuando cambiaron de guardia. Es cuando cambió las cosas. Porque antes sí éramos tratados diferente. Ahora, no, desde que cambiaron ya no había ese buen trato. ¿Entiendes? Puro oficial serio había allá dentro de la inmigración mexicana.
Yeah.
Puro oficial serio, hasta las señoras, hasta las mujeres. Serio, o sea, no hay nada de bienvenida.
Mr. Rennie, it's 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. When things good and you got we fans the laugh, that means that they know where we go. But we need to go. So I will give you your last parting shot this morning. 2 young ladies, serious. 2 young ladies were in fear. They were arrested for
y están yendo a la
being
feria.
more than 1 day late.
A la feria fueron, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Está haciendo allá a gastar tu
It
dinero.
is so sad. It is so sad. Really, it is so sad. It is so sad. And again that not only that they were arrested, but But also then the immigration turned around and said that they were kidnapped, and they rescued them from kidnapping or something like that.
That's what they reported?
Yeah, that's what they reported. They rescued the two young girls. Again, it's hard to beat their story. It's hard to beat their story. The girls are in Belize, and I think they won't go back. They won't go back to Chetumal. Very important, because again they were trying to get in touch with the Belizean consulate. The reporter was not informed that Mr. Montero, Dr. Montero, is no longer the consulate in Mexico. He's a very good man.
Yeah.
He's a very good friend of mine. I have met him several times. We have had good discussions. And it was very sad that the reporter went hard on Mr. Montero. Mr. Luis Kelly is the new counselor in Chetumal. And I know that if they make Luis Kelly would have responded as well. But they never know. So for all Belizeans who will be coming, who will be traveling to Chetumal, or Belizeans in America coming to Belize, who will be using Cancun, Tulum, Chetumal, the state of Quintana Roo to fly into Belize, Luis Kelly is the man. Okay, and that's very important, make the people know.
Yeah.
Very important. Two young girls were so sadly roughed up by the immigration department, the miserable immigration department, the Mexican side, and I make them know plain and straight, I not afraid for them. I not sure they want better scanners. I respect them, but not afraid.
Well, you
Ms. Montero said these mothers can also file for full custody. They can show immigration the full custody paperwork. Yes, that's what they said. Ms. Montero, that's what they said. They said that the mothers will have to go and file for full custody, so that when you want to go to Chetumal, you don't have to go and find the irresponsible creatures for any permission to take a child when you are taking care of your child from birth. Okay, it's very important. Your last shot, Mr. Quinn.
We have to say that, you see, Sonny, Belize is our country, right? That once the authorities, whichever authority, the road patrol, the transport department, the police, as then say one foreign plate, don't you worry about it. He's going to be stopped, right? I mean, who are coming in a country like this, man? I wouldn't want to. But that's my country.
They do us the
and
same.
I love it. Huh?
They do us the
they
same.
do the same. They do probably even worse. Because at Chetumal, nobody stop you anymore.
Yeah.
The only the immigration they have a problem with.
One time they screw up the license plate.
Yeah. But we don't have much. If you commit to an infraction, that's different.
I remember a very special person to me. He was coming down, driving through Mexico, and then take away
license plate.
They take away driver's license. Tell a hold on, and when they gone, jump in a vehicle and they come without driver's license. But it is so sad what they do also in Mexico.
Yeah.
We do know Mexicans are, and they had a strong campaign. Dile no a la mordida.
But the Mexican
no to
people,
bribe. No to bribe. And I said that in Belize. No to bribe. Do not bribe nobody. Don't do it.
As long as you put one law, Sonny.
Yeah, don't do it.
As long as you put
no
one
bribe.
law.
No bribe.
That I could mash you and overpower you, bribe will exist. As long as you have, I have the authority.
As
long as I have the authority,
your authority will not work over me. You know I work.
Nobody want to go to jail, Sonny.
We're not going to jail. You're going to, that's a fair. That's a fair. That's what they tell you. I want to arrest you. Arrest me. Let's go. Arrest me, man.
Look, they have instances.
Arrest me.
When they arrest you, then brutalize you and charge you on top.
No, well, that they know I do. I there's a living God above. Nobody will ever beat me for no reason. No require that. Yes, no. If they want you, of course, they have the right to charge you. They have the right to take you before a court. and you plead not guilty or guilty, what you are, and if you're wrong, you're guilty. You do your charge, and that's it.
Well, Sonny, I don't want.
But we're fair. We're free.
Yeah, I don't want to get over with this.
We're free
with this immigration problem absurdity, or call it an absurdity. So we can move on to our next topic, right?
Well, we could move on. We could move on and could come back,
but
because
we're not finished with this one yet. We have to stay upon it.
Well, this one here, that one, that it's going to take a while.
The individual, the Belizean people have to stand up. You have to stand up for what is right, even if you stand up alone. All right.
But again, this is this. We need to inform our Belizean people the right way to go. Like in the case with the mothers that are single moms, and they want to take their children to Chetumal and they can't. Las mamás que son mamás solteras y quieren llevar sus niños a Chetumal y no pueden porque el sinvergüenza no lo pueden conseguir. Yo creo que es importante. Esto es importante para que esto pase, ¿no? Que como dijo Ms. Monteiro, que consigan full custody. That's what the immigration told me. They will have to fight in for.
You see, Sonny,
custody and change the child name.
Listen to me. The Belize immigration shouldn't they ask you for anything there? It's the Mexican immigration, because you're going to the next country. The United Nations Convention for, listen to me, for civil liberties and political rights say any person can leave any country at any time, and that makes sense.
Yes.
All right.
And I do
but
agree.
Nobody bloody want to violate up.
But with human trafficking, really.
That's why.
But with human trafficking that is going on right now as we speak.
Okay. Belize not stop it from coming. If you stop it from coming, right? Because then Mexico will stop.
But which human trafficking going through border? You understand?
With the type of border, we don't talk about through the back. With the type of border.
But then when they come
you listen
here,
to what I tell you.
But when they come
the
here,
Belize immigration is not supposed to ask nobody for no guarantee paper, because if you go to Chetumal, that they won't stop you.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You don't got the one shit for say where you going. When I come back, if I bring people, then they go ask you papers. If you don't know, but if me and Sani Baisa and me and whoever, they no good. See the passport and everything?
Yeah. Bring your expired passport to me. That's what they have for check.
Why you can't pass because your passport expired and you got your Mika?
He said, not true. Every country asks for paperwork upon departure.
Which one? Which country?
America asked for that? I'm not sure because what is the Belize government doing about the matter? Has Mr. Kelly been contacted about the matter? I'm going to get in contact with Mr. Kelly. I want to know if there's any kind of thing that happens. Santiago and Rene, the only way that this immigration business within Mexico and Belize, Prime Minister Briceño need to talk to Claudia Sheinbaum to try to fix the problem, or else nothing will be done. It will continue, okay? That is so true.
I think they could do it with the governor at Chetumal, Quintana Roo.
The governor at Chetumal?
Yeah.
Because they're the one where they benefit.
Yes.
Chetumal is benefiting a lot from the tourism, which way they call
Chetumal, Merida, you know what's Belize and Merida?
Yeah, they call tourism, but that's why the card is good for Quintana Roo, Yucatan, Campeche, Tabasco, 4.
Chiapas, no?
Chiapas,
yeah.
5.
Yeah.
And Chiapas. So with your card, with your Mika, you can go 7 days.
Yes, 7 days.
7 days into Mexico,
which is too little for make you go all wrong. Chiapas, Campeche.
So you can go to Quintana Roo. You can go all the way to the beautiful touristic of Cancun. You could go to Merida. You could go to Campeche, you could go to Chiapas, and you could go as far as Tabasco.
Listen to me. That personal right that all countries ask for people. Tell them to stand up at the Mexican border. Tell them to stand up on the Mexican border and watch and see how the Mexicans pass in the country.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no. Well, that I have noticed not only here in Belize.
In the Mexican, the U.S. border.
I told you, I have visited.
Go and stand up right at the border that Chetumal and say that
no
times. Mexican check, nothing for come out nor going in the country.
In the past 3 years, I have been twice at the American border with Mexico. And whilst I was there sitting at the Mexican side, I was watching Mexicans flowing out.
You could see right
without
there.
stamping, without
right there, you could see it, Sonny.
They go early because the gate open 6 o'clock. And they start coming in and they park one behind the next. And when they lift up the bar, boom, 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 all of them go. When the Mexicans are coming in, when they do not go in and check at immigration from the United States.
This person needs to know that when they ask for paperwork and they come out, you are not a citizen.
Yeah, Mexicans right? from the United States coming into Mexico, they don't go into the immigration to check. What they do, they go to the customs, and the customs have a little choice that you might have. They got red light and they got green light. If you get red light, they check you. If you get green light,
you pass.
You pass. That is what they have. And we have that here too. When the Belizeans are going through the customs department in Mexico, they have a green light and yellow light. You get green and red. You get the red, you get check. You get the green, you go. But when you are a Belizean going into Mexico,
then
you
they
have
check
to check. Or if you are from another country going into Mexico,
exactly.
You have to
That's
check.
the way we try to explain, make the people understand.
What Mr. Rene is saying, that Belizeans coming to Belize should not go through the immigration department, because we're coming into your own country, and they ask you when you reach the immigration.
They no support.
Where are you? How long are you going to stay in Belize?
Yeah, you have fully out there.
Yeah, how long are you going to stay in Belize? I'm coming home forever till I dead. Till I dead. They say all countries respect each other's immigration laws. They will not allow a person to illegally leave their country. For example, if you don't have a valid Belizean passport, you have to buy a two-way ticket to Belize and back with a Belize passport.
Well, I just come back from the US and I buy one way, and I come back when I want. One way I buy it. Nobody tell me.
The US is protecting me from entering illegally. Same laws apply across the world. Anyway, Mr. Rene, your last shots this morning.
Well, if make a fight injustice is very hard, right? But if you have to fight against something that is not right, if you have to stand up alone, like why they do, I will do it. Some people need to get more educated. Like the one where they say the talk and thing, the comment, they have to make more investigation into. We're not talking about the U.S. and other countries. That about Belize, right?
Belize.
When we corner Belize and when we leave Belize, that's what we talk about.
When Belizeans are leaving the country, we need not.
We know they talk about how the U.S. treat we, how Mexico treat we.
We talk how
Belizean treat, how you are treated in your country. Yeah. How Mexico treat the citizens.
That's like if when you reach home and you call your wife, hey, Mrs. Cuello, can I come in?
yeah, exactly. That's my house.
That's
my house. I have ask permission.
When
I have to give permission.
Hey, Miss Prince, can I come in?
When you go to the U.S., the citizens, they pass right through. Mexican citizens pass right through. Belizean citizens can't pass through. We have to ask permission. Your passport can't make you come in. You have a full out on form.
I said I have seen a Belizean coming from the United States. Lost her documents. She was so happy
in Belize,
to be in Belizean soil, just to find out that it could not cross into Belize, could not cross the border, because he never had a passport. He cry. I can. He cry. The galame for Placencia, but Placencia people got yellow hair, and they look like American, and they dress like American. They live raga American, you know. And when the mistake that she did, she came in yanking. She came yanking, you know. And when they stop her, and they broke in a Creole, they say, man, either for Placencia, these are my family, these are my uncle, these are my grandpa, these are my... You can't, you need to.
Yeah, you know what?
Cry.
Well, man, where get the joy out of abuse authorities, honey. Then people don't think they get joy, and they treat people that way. There.
Mr. Cuello, I want to say thank you this morning. Danny just joined us. And like what you said, when you have an enslaved mentality.
Yeah.
That enslaved mentality. Because we used to it. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing hard when I got a border and give them a passport. I don't see no problem in it. I don't see no problem coming back to Belize from another country and walking through immigration
and
giving. That was not a problem to me until you, Renny Cuello, show me something different. Then I said,
and you understand it?
And they understand it. Because the first stamps were
visitors stamp to Belize.
Yeah, visitors.
You didn't notice it?
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Did you notice it, Miss Monteiro, that when you used to come to Belize,
they still use it?
They give you a visitor's permit stamp?
Well, I don't get stamp again because my passport clean right now.
Seriously? I never realized that.
Yeah, yes, man.
And they tell you how much days you are there at Belize? 30 days?
They never used
As
to
a
write
Belizean?
They just stamp it. But
you can't tell me how much days I wanted at Belize. So what happened when my 30 days expired?
That's how make you say that it is ridiculous. Look, man, that permit, that time ridiculous. But you carry exercise and stamp the damn thing, huh?
Mr. Cuello.
Permit. Fight for injustice if you fight for it. If you
life is for real.
You stop
I got ready, Cuello. We don't bust the time. 9:23, ready. We gotta go. You are get fired.
Okay.
You know, until Corina fire you.
Yeah. Well, I just hope we'll fix up this thing. So we'll move on to our next topics. We got a lot of more topics to talk.
But it is good because then we got people.
Then they open their mind.
They open their mind.
Open on the mind, on the read on the constitution, on the balance it with the laws of immigration.
That
and
is
then realize it.
Freedom of movement.
Correct. Look how Mexicans walk in the country and walk out.
Freedom of movement.
I envy them.
This is what the passport says.
All right.
This is what the Belizean passport says.
Oh yeah. Better read it from the
Belizean passport says.
Read it out loud, make the.
Danny, I get it, boy. I get it, Danny. I have to put on this. It says
our passports there.
The Governor General of Belize requests and requires all those whom it may concern to allow the bearer to pass freely without let
or hindrance
and to afford the bearer such assistance and protection as may be necessary.
Is that being done, Danny? Is that being done? All right. That is not being done. Because of the immigration law.
Amazing. Mr. Cuello, thank you once again for being with us this morning. Always giving us a light on this show to make things better. Thank you once again, Renny. Gracias.
Gracias y a todos los que nos escuchan y participan en la conversación.
Gracias, Mr. Renny. Thank you once again for being with us.
Yeah.
And thank you, listeners of Power FM. We gone past the time, but it was a very, very good one. Gracias por la fiel sintonía. Mañana estaremos con otro tema importante. Did Minister Koi and the Camp Secretary disrespected the Belizean people, or it's their oath? Tomorrow we will discuss some of it. We will know exactly where they happen. Thank you for choosing Power FM.
Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Oro Maya, la nueva harina de maíz, nixtamalizada, fortificada por su naturaleza, libre de gluten, libre de preservantes, con hierro, zinc, vitaminas del complejo B. Oro Maya, especial para tus tortillas, tamales, pasteles y más platillos. Oro
Take me back to my old home Belize, my old home Belize, old home Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Going out? Take us with you on any of your devices. We keep you company anywhere in the world. Tune in to Power FM in your device. Power FM 95.5.
Oro Maya, la nueva harina de maíz, nixtamalizado, fortificada por su naturaleza, libre de gluten, libre de preservantes, con hierro, zinc, vitaminas del complejo B. Oro Maya, especial para hacer tortillas, tamales, pasteles y más platillos. Oro Maya, búsquela ya en su tienda favorita. Oro Maya, la nueva harina de maíz, distribuidos por AAA Imports. Belize Gas Company Limited. Service is our motto. Honesty, quality, and dependability is our pride. We at Belize Gas Company Limited continue to provide reliable, prompt service to our customers. Honesty is our hallmark for all your butane, homes, industrial, and carburation, retail, and wholesale. We are open from Monday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m., from 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Belize Gas Company Limited. Call us at 322-2227 or 322-2365. Remember, this business is not just butane. It's honesty, reliable service. Only at Belize Gas Company Limited. Service is our motto. Honesty, quality, and dependability is